Not that long ago, I made a video talking about whether or not you could trust gun review videos. In that video, I broke down the different levels of gun video creators and how they may or may not be trustworthy. I also asked if you guys wanted to know how gun channels actually make money. The response was a resounding yes. Please pull back the curtain and help us understand it all. So we're going to do just that after the jump. IWI takes battle-proven and combines it with innovation with guns like the Tavor X95, the 7.62 chambered Tavor 7. And how about a bullpup semi-auto 12-gauge called the TS12? If you like classics, how about a Galil Ace? Or the freshly updated Jericho Enhanced? And of course, the optic-ready Masada. No matter what you're looking for, IWI makes something that fits your needs. To learn more, go to iwi.us. Sweet, you made it. Let's kick this off by saying that this is not a be-all, end-all answer to every channel out there. There are always nuances, and every channel does things differently. Not every channel is using every one of these methods, and they definitely don't charge the same thing for the same services. I know gun companies wish there was some sort of standardization, but that's a topic for another day. I'll break this down into 7 different categories. The first category is probably one of the most common things across businesses in general: merchandise. Merch for gun channels is usually a pretty simple thing. It could be t-shirts, hoodies, hats, or even things like limited edition guns like Talon Sai and Warrior Poet have done. This is also where I would put the man cans from IV8888. It's a slightly different approach to merch as a whole, but at the end of the day, it's still merch. If it's a physical product being sold to you, it's generally merchandise. We're actually working on restarting our merch, the TGC merch, so keep an eye out for new TGC stuff very soon. The next category is one that is way more popular now than it ever was in years past. It actually used to be very frowned upon. The audience was not okay with it, but now you guys are. Crowdfunding. This is where the creator would ask the audience to donate a small amount each month to support what they're doing, and in return, they're part of a small club, or as Johnny B coined it, season ticket holders. The key here is that a large number of people donating a small amount of money every month can really add up. For folks with larger audiences like Military Arms Channel, IV8888, and TFB TV, this can bring in enough cash to be a significant portion of the income. For others, like us, it's more supplemental. We also use a different crowdfunding platform than others because freedom. It's called Subscribestar, and if you enjoy what we do and think it's worth the price of a cup of coffee every month, we would love to have you on board over there. Our next category is one that I actually almost left out of this breakdown. I was like, oh yeah, people do this. Both Facebook and YouTube will put what's called pre-roll and mid-roll ads on videos and share a cut of the proceeds for those ads with the creators. For us here at TGC, this is a very, very small percentage of our revenue. We stopped attempting to monetize our videos ages ago because the cost of a demonetized video was way too high. It was like throwing a boat anchor out on the view counts, and the money we generated was just not worth the risk for us. However, I do know that many channels still do try to generate a good chunk of their revenue from this method, and therefore it's our third category. Let's keep it moving with the fourth category, affiliate links and codes. Essentially, this is where a creator might post a link to a product or perhaps a general discount code for a brand, and they would get a percentage of the sales generated using their link or code. For instance, we post links to deals on our social media, and a lot of times we get a small kickback if you guys decide to buy. For some gun tubers, this is a huge chunk of their monthly revenue. For others, it's icing on the cake. However, this does not mean that every link or promo code is an affiliate-related thing. Again, everyone is different. The next category, number 5, is one that I think is far less common than it should be. In-video promos are one of the biggest ways that TGC currently makes money. When we launched, as far as I know, no one in the gun space was doing promotions this way. Basically, somewhere in the video, usually the beginning, there is a hard promotion for a product. With us, we usually cut away and show you guys a sweet promo video that we've created for a product or a brand. In fact, you saw one at the beginning of this video. Others may just tell you a story about something they're promoting. This is extremely common among video creators outside of the gun world. It's sort of the yin to the affiliate link yang. We charge a set amount for each appearance of a promotion. Most of the time, we include a promo code because it helps incentivize viewers to go check out the brand. But in the case of a gun company like IWI or Keltec, we can't do that. Can't just generally do it when you can go buy in a gun shop. We can't have a discount code for that. So we just promote their cool guns in general. Our next revenue generation category is one that I think is less common across the board, but for us, it's a big chunk of what we do. Consulting. My company is called Patton Media and Consulting. Sweet tank logo and all. And TGC is a part of that. The type of consulting we do is typically social media, influencer marketing, or just regular old marketing, but we also do some data collection, high-speed analytical video, we do have a high-speed camera, and product design consulting. This is essentially where a company would pay us to perform a service in which we have some expertise that they either don't want to do or can't do. Sometimes it's a gun company, sometimes it's a fellow creator. We don't really discriminate. This is one of the cores of our business. Category 7 is one that may spark some discussion in the comments. Direct pay for videos. Now, a creator can come at this from two basic angles that I see. Being paid to make a video or being paid to promote a product. They're two different things. I'm not going to argue the ethics on this one. I'll leave that up to you guys. Essentially, some creators charge for the service of creating a video. Regardless of the outcome, it could be negative, it could be positive, that's not predetermined, but their time is worth money and so is access to their audience, and they charge for it. Others will charge a company to create a video about a given product that sort of has a predetermined positive outcome. Yes, that does in fact still happen. It's less common than you might think, but it does happen. Most channels that decide to go down this road charge for their video production time regardless of the outcome. In general terms, these are the 7 ways that gun channels make money. However, it's important to note that not every channel uses every single method here. For instance, Channel A could use 1, 3, and 6, whereas Channel B could use 2, 4, and 7. I hope this sheds some much needed light onto the methods that gun channels are using to earn their living. I think it's fair that you guys know about that. I know that there is a ton of speculation about it, and I'm trying to help clarify things. I want to hear what you guys are thinking about all of this. Does this change your opinion of any creators? Is it better or worse than you thought? Sound off in the comments below and let's talk about it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to learn more about the business side of gun tubing, hit the like button. It helps us to know what you guys want and it helps feed the algorithm so more folks see this video. If you guys want to see more of what we do in general and you think we've earned it, get subscribed and hit the notification bell. And as always, thank you all for watching. We'll see you soon.